I left you guys after having a magical day in Northumberland, and after driving for a few hours I reached my next destination, the North York Moors National Park, yet another place that I've never been to before. I had a new house sit booked with a totally amazing gang of 2 cats and 2 dogs, so it was going to keep me pretty busy. I felt really at home straight away. The house was so nice. I had an absolutely lovely garden to work in with pots full of flowers and beautiful views over the hills and all these lovely guys to just chill out around me on the sofa and on their beds. I felt really relaxed from the start, and it was such a nice place to kick back and get a bit of work done. Hello. Get it, Gus. Get it. It was interesting walking with 2 dogs. I've never really done that before, and my God, can they get in a tangle. I was kind of grateful that these were 2 small dogs, so their weight and strength wasn't really a problem, because it's definitely a different experience having your hands completely full, and it definitely made it a lot harder to film. Hey guys, I am in Yorkshire and I am heading to the Danby Show, which from the schedule looks like the most amazing show of all things crazy and countryside, so let's check it out. There is a lot of prizes to be won, including for different kinds of ferrets, different kinds of animals, vegetables, baking, hopefully amusingly shaped vegetables, but time will tell. There's all sorts of things. It looks much bigger than anything like this I've ever been to before. So I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully we're going to get there in time for the dog show. Well, I need a map because this place is absolutely massive and I think we probably missed the dog show. Well, it's insanity. There's so many dogs, it's so hot, there's so much going on. There's a lot of greyhound-esque dogs, which I thought was great at first, until I realised that most of them still seem to have their knackers. So they obviously aren't rescue greyhounds, which I was expecting up here in the north where most of the tracks are. But no, people have obviously purchased these dogs, they're probably lurchers. And honestly, why? Why? If you think long dogs are great, I just think it's so wrong. It makes me so sad. Seeing all these beautiful pointy faces that people have actually paid to have bred, when there's so many thousands of these lovely dogs sitting in kennels waiting for a home after a lifetime of abuse at the tracks. It's really sad. Now I really do need to try and find them out because I want to see the vegetables and flower arrangements and stuff like that. I love it. Right now we'll cover animals. Yeah, I'm more impressed than I thought I would be. Very good. The size of some of those. What a carrot. I don't know how they chose some of them. You know, all the peas and the onions, a selection of 5 potatoes. They're the same to me. Oh my gosh, look at this. I wonder that's first. Well done, Steve, right. Well, that was brilliant. Danby Show, where you obviously can get a prize for absolutely anything. I can't believe there was no entrance for the 3 gooseberries though, very sad. First prize winner. Beautiful babies. Look at your little ears. Ooh. First prize winner. Some of these old motorbikes are beautiful, and I really like this cool like steam equipment that's going on. Really nice. Well, that was really cool. I find that my capacity for busy, noisy places is much smaller than it used to be. I kind of struggle actually with places like that. So it was all a bit much at times, but so interesting. Such a lot of cool things to see. Not all things that I love personally, but certainly an experience. And I really liked the old like steam machines and the motorbikes and all those vegetables and arrangements and stuff like that. Brilliant. All in all, I think a good day out. Back home, the guys had all been chilling out, so I gave them some treats for good behaviour. They seem to have survived my absence quite remarkably, which was obviously a good thing. We all had a rest and did a bit of work waiting for it to be cooler, and then we headed out for another beautiful walk across the moors. I found this area really, really stunning from the start. The juxtaposition of the heather and the valleys. I was really lucky to go at a perfect time of year when the heather was in full bloom, and it was absolutely gorgeous. The scent as well walking through it. But there's something about the combination of the wildness of the moors and then the tidy cultivation of the beautiful valleys that makes this an incredibly special landscape. I have to say that I really loved walking with these guys and exploring with them. They were really just guys being guys, and it was so fun seeing the world through their eyes.
Hey! Shush! Oh dear. What are you grabbing? What are you doing?
My dad said they call it God's country, and I can see why. Not that I'm religious myself, because I'm not at all, but that view, it's pretty impressive stuff. Just like my first house sit, I think my favourite thing is definitely getting to know the different personalities of the animals. These guys were all incredibly funny, the cats were seriously quirky, and these dogs did a lot of really funny things. It did bring back to me again how I think that different breeds of dogs have really different personalities. As you know, my heart is with the long dogs, and I just think the greyhounds and the pointy gang, they're not like other dogs. They really do seem to think and behave in a different way, and I think they're incredibly special. But I have to say, I really enjoyed getting to know these guys. They're just so funny, such funny little dogs, and the whole gang of them with the dogs and the cats, boy, they really can teach us a thing or two about how to just get along. I really enjoyed this sit, and as it came to an end, I was wondering what to do next. It was the end of my planned stuff, and it seemed that mystery lay ahead.
It's been a while since I left. Nobody knows where I went, but I think I found my place.
Now this is a bit more like how I imagined it would be up north. Grey, winding heavily, and now the moors are looking a little bit bleak. Now that the sun's not shining. A very different atmosphere with the grey skies, so I'm actually glad that I got to see this before I leave Yorkshire.
I'm with you, I'm home. I'm with you, I'm home. Just riding waves, 'cause I know no matter where the tide goes, the sun is on my face. Searching for treasures in my mind, I know I'll find it, 'cause the islands are showing me the way. I've been floating coast to coast, from Cuba to Mexico. It don't matter if I'm lost, because I know when I'm with you, I'm home. When I'm with you, I'm home. Yeah. When I'm with you, I'm home.
Have you tied yourself up again, you little pest? Oh, Gussie.
When I'm with you, I'm home.
Okay, I'm coming, don't worry. No, don't leave it, Gussie. I'm coming.
It don't matter if I'm lost, because I know. It don't matter if I'm lost, because I know when I'm with you, I'm home.